All right, I guess we got more theme music. No, I'm joking, bro.
I wasn't ready.
No. What's happening? Online community, social media family. We back, man. Sports
Get It
podcast with good conversations. Meet great athletes, man. It's coming. I promise you, it's coming on the shirt, man. Y'all stay tuned. We got some merch that's coming. I don't know when, but it's coming. Y'all know what it is. The host, the most Willie Beeman, and to my left, in the middle, I guess.
It's your boy T, aka the Cookie Man.
The Cookie Man.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster, and his left. I gotta wake y'all up, man. It's time to turn up, bro.
This man said Cookie Monster.
Hey,
My
man.
mom.
Oh my God!
Woo!
Bring him back, Jesus.
Woo!
Woo! Won't he do it?
Come back, sir.
Save him.
The
We over here.
bandit with my blicky.
Redeem him.
Not to.
The blicky.
You know what I'm
ESV
saying?
sitting on the hip. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
bro.
saying?
I keep it tucked. You know, I don't want to
Keep
hurt
it
nobody.
tucked.
Okay.
All right. Well, you introduce yourself.
I did.
You said it's the Bible Bandit?
Okay, that's what we going with today, chat. The
Yeah,
Bible
you-
Bandit.
You never know with him.
Hey, you
They
never
be
know
random.
what that's true. You never know what the name is gonna be. But yeah, it's been a minute, man, since we've been in here. But it's always good, like I always say, man, to give you guys great content, give you guys great stories, give you guys great dialogue with the Sports Every Podcast. I believe we got some great topics for you guys on today. But before we do all of that, y'all already know how we do our framework, our brotherhood check-in. So, fellas, TZ, how you feeling? How's everything going? How's your summer going? All that.
How's the summer going? Hot, bro.
Yeah,
We
it
in
is.
Texas.
Nah,
It's
that's-
been
yeah,
ridiculous,
it's been-
bro. I was sweating. I was outside for like 2 seconds earlier. On my way here, I was like, bro, why is my
felt the
back
same
wet? Like, what is...
Bro, you gotta turn your car on 15 minutes before
Yeah,
you get to
bro.
it.
Bro, I was like, it's a struggle out here.
It's
Nah,
real.
Other than that, man, just a lot of work, brother. Just trying to keep things afloat, keep things going, make processes better, brother, at work. So
Thanks.
just trying to maintain that, work my jelly, stay in my flow, stay in the lane, you know, all that good stuff.
Hey.
Other than that, personal life is good, man. Things are going well. Things are being worked on. Things are being built. So we good over here, baby.
Hey, man, you building. You build it, they'll come.
What you got?
I can't call it my spoiling.
Can't call it my spoiler.
Whoa.
And who like old milk?
You talking about us being old. That is an old saying, bro.
I don't know who said that. Some comedian who said that.
That's a classic,
Bro,
though.
that was funny.
That's
But
funny.
nah. Other than just chilling at the crib, like I told you earlier, one of my mentors was in the hospital recently. He had a tendonitis, so he had to get his appendix removed. Just been chilling with him past couple of days.
Recovery, man.
Yeah, he's supposed to be getting out today. God willing, he get out today.
Yes, Lord,
For sure.
I'm ready to move on. I ain't gonna lie. Occupationally wise,
Yeah,
let me say that.
quick.
Okay. I was like, what you mean?
I ain't like. It's not even necessarily the job specifically. It's like
The people you work with?
You feel like you
a
outgrown
mixture
it?
that and the people. Like I was telling one of the managers today. Like, if I had the same crew I started off with, now I'll be straight. But the ones I work with is like, someone's always calling out of work. Someone always on their phone not helping. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like a bunch of stuff that makes the job like way harder than it has to be. And it's like, if I'm be working this hard for this,
Yeah. But I will say, I feel like you're definitely way more mature for your age. So, like, I think that's where it's like, that's where the frustration comes in, because other people your age is on the bull that you supposed to be on.
oh yeah,
But you're not on
yeah,
that. So kudos to you. Big ups to you for actually, you know, doing what you're supposed to do at work.
Yeah, facts.
And helping out the team, for sure.
No, for real. Me, been chilling. Cool week. As far as work, and I've said it multiple times, the kids be kidding, I guess. The kids be kidding.
Like they be multiplying while you're there.
Multiply. We don't
Man,
die,
I
we
saw you out there
multiply.
doing exercises with him and stuff. I was like, oh, nah, he doing
You
too
saw
much.
the video?
I
know you
can't do it.
seen that. That's
Oh, yeah,
funny.
I've seen it. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah. I be
so-
watching, bro. I be watching from afar.
Okay,
you
from
know.
afar.
Yeah.
So those that don't know, one of my roles at the library is keeping up with all our social media content on our Facebook page. And so I posted a video. So every Thursday we have this thing called Music and Movement with the parents and kids. Shout out to Trish, who does an amazing time with our kids. And basically, it's different songs that gets our kids up and moving, but the parents be doing it too. And so the first one is kind of like a warm-up exercise. Mm-hmm. And so I was in the video doing the high knees and the jumping jacks.
I said, my boy got to throw that in a mind, man.
Yeah, bro. I was in there getting it in. I'm like, dang, I'm tired. I ain't worked out this. I know I need to work out. But, yeah, man, just try to, let the world know what we're doing at the library, man. One thing I know at the Forest Library, we're a different breed. We have a great team, great staff. We do a lot of innovative programming. I mean, Tej, you've been there.
Yeah. It's time for me to make another trip.
Yeah, bro. We might need you for back to school.
Okay.
We need vendors.
Yeah.
So I'll definitely reach out to you. But, yeah, work been cool. Because like you said, it's hot. Man. Then, my goodness, I felt the same thing.
It's hotter than...
If your life ain't right.
Yes, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Hear me when I say.
Excuse my language, but it's hotter than between Satan's butt cheeks and his toes on a Sunday.
My God. That's hot.
That sound hot.
While eating some Takis, it's hot.
While eating some Takis is crazy.
Like,
what's going on here today, man?
I'm just saying, dog.
It's hot, bro. Texas is.
But you step outside, you start sweating. Like, you ain't gotta be in the sun. You just step outside.
Man, I was walking the dog. I was like, Kobe, if you don't hurry up,
bro.
That is funny. Oh,
like you gotta wait at least to 8 o'clock, but even then, it's still probably like 8 degrees outside.
Man,
bruh. Yeah, Texas is crazy, but yeah, just wanted to give y'all our warm up. How we normally do, we always check in one another because it's very important, it's very vital. So when y'all see a little bit more of that, when y'all watch our intro show, we go on a deep dive on that. But yeah, we're gonna get to it, fellas. It's time to turn up and hit. Y'all already know, man, with the icebreaker, man. Gotta hit with the icebreaker.
I forgot.
Question, man. Y'all know we gotta set the framework.
Oh, come on, man. You already know. It's got to go down.
So we know, of course, in the game of basketball, there's multiple elements when it comes to the game of basketball. When you have assists, whether it's assists, rebounds, scoring, all these different ways to make the team better. And so I was trying to figure out a cool way to make this question stick in regards to our personal lives. Mm-hmm. And so the question is, fellas, in your life currently, is it more of rebounding from something hard, assisting those you love, or scoring to succeed in what you love to do?
Sir.
Hey, I told you I'm cooking.
Not because I didn't hear it, but it was so good, you got to run it back.
I'm cooking, bro. You know what I'm saying? The Lord dropped it on me.
Go ahead, run it back. My boy's over here in deep thought.
Yeah, he in deep thought. Online community.
I see it on his face.
Yeah, I throw some stuff in the chat, but I'm going to run it back. One more time. In your life currently, is it more of rebounding from something hard, assisting those you love, or scoring to succeed in what you love to do? Which area would you say?
I'm gonna say rebounding from me.
Something hard.
I'm very hard headed and like I gotta see if the stove is hot for real.
You say you gotta touch it first to see if it's hot.
Nah, I feel that.
So like a lot of stuff that be happening to me, for the not everything, but a good portion of stuff is like just stuff that I've done, and it's like, all right, how you bounce back from this? How do you learn from this? How do you all that?
Yeah.
So I feel like that's where I'm at right now.
Rebounding from something hard.
Yeah.
Teasy, Cookie Man.
I'm not gonna lie, like, and it's crazy because I've been in each one of those positions, like, recently.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like it was probably within the last, I'm gonna say, like 5 years, I was in that rebound situation. But even while I was on the rebound, I was assisting. And it's like, then it's like, that's when God started like, all right, I'm going to bless you, but you're going to have to cut some folks off first. I didn't know it was for the blessing, but he just had me cutting folks off.
Word.
Once I started doing that, and then it's all scoring now. And it's like, oh, this what this feel like. Like, I grew up a big man, dog, so all I'm used to is being on the rebound. You get a little scoring but for the most part, you on the rebound, dish it out to the three or whatever.
Yeah.
But to actually be able to now, okay, this is what it's like to score. like we was talking about before, off camera, I guess I should say. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what it feels like to accomplish things. This is what it feels like to win. This is what it feels like on the other side where I'm not struggling. Like, it's different over here.
Yeah.
I kind of like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm definitely a scorer right now. So,
All right, score.
appreciate it.
So does it mean I get a new MacBook? You know, we go half on it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you remember that part where I was talking about assisting and I don't do that no more?
He said he's scoring right now, bro. He said, hey, I can't assist you. Got to talk to the Lord. Nah. Man, great answers, though. Great answers. For me, in this season of my life,
Where you at, my boy?
I would probably say assisting those you love.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I'd probably say that's real heavy on me now. Of course, won't go into detail, but y'all know, the conversation we had recently at Troy House, stuff that's going on in my immediate family. And so it was definitely eye-opening. It was so much, man. It was frustration. It was anger. It was confusion. It was pain. It was a lot. And so now having the ability to making sure that I'm checking in on my family more, specifically, my sis, make sure she good, my mom, pops, so that's kind of where I feel like I am, is making sure that I am a help to them. Whatever that looks like, whether it's a phone call, whether it's, hey, y'all want to go get lunch, whether it's me coming over to the house, us watching a movie, whether it's you, hey, bro, I got something on my heart I want to share, and me just having those listening ears. The word already tells us, to be slow to speak but quick to listen. And so for me, I would definitely say assisting those you love. But on the flip side of that, when it comes to assisting those you love, I always saw myself as the, I guess, Chris Paul or Magic Johnson of life. And the reason why I say this is because I get a joy in making sure that I'm putting people in positions to win, in positions to thrive. And give you an example. I shared earlier, the author event that we had recently at the library, 20+ authors. They selling their, products, all those different things. And so Rita was like, how about you reach out, to Montez, see if you want to be a vendor. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, let me reach out to Brody, man, see if you want to be a part of this event. And so, reached out to you, like, hey, bro, we got a great opportunity for you. It's going to be, amazing events. Our second time doing it. Last year we had a great time, great turnout. So if you're free, you're like, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up. And so I get a joy in putting people in position to win. Yeah. I get a joy in seeing people thrive in their brand and whatever God has called them to do. And so, that's another side of me assisting those, that I love. And then same with Troy, and the stuff that he's doing in the media business. If he needs me to, hey, bro, after service, let's do this quick interview for Christ Cathedral, whatever it is. So it's kind of a twofold in a sense.
So it's funny. I was listening to you talk, and all I kept picturing is that video of D Wade. He throws the lob to LeBron, and then all you see in the freeze frame is Wade doing like
I remember that in the back. Yeah, that's an iconic photo.
I was just gonna say, how does it feel, or what is the reward in becoming a assist man in the stage that you're in right now? Because I can imagine that probably feels pretty good to be basically like a pillar for your family. Yeah, with the assists.
Man, it feels good, man. Like I kind of said, earlier on the intro show, people watching me, from afar, and doing what the Lord, is calling me to do, whether it's ministry, whether it's as a husband, whether it's, being a guy at work, just being multifaceted and being available. And so, it's a great feeling, man, to see the smiles on people's faces, to see people thriving and to see people winning. That's my thing, and it's crazy. I mentioned that because I remember I shared with y'all earlier on the intro, going to school and all that. And after the reading and writing portion, had me do an essay, and the question was, is success earned, or is it given by luck, or something like that? And I used a story of you, me using seeing success from a perspective of putting people in a position to thrive and, what the Lord has called them to do, and I use that story as an example. And so,
Oh wow.
yeah, man, that's me, bro. I have a tremendous joy of seeing people do their thing, man.
Yeah.
My definition, before we move on, of servant leadership is setting aside oneself for the betterment of other people.
Yeah.
You know, and we get that, you know, from Jesus himself. He said, I didn't come, you know, to be served. I came to serve. Yeah. And so if Jesus can do it, what makes us any different? And so if we say we follow him, we should be practicing those principles. And so, but yeah, I get a joy, man, of assisting others. Yeah, that's my thing. Let's move on, fellas, to this first topic. Those that follow us, those that watch us, you already know we kick off the show with the DFW Spotlight, where we highlight local talent in the DFW community, whether it's coaches, whether it's players, whether it's teams, whether it's, you know, people who are in the NBA, WNBA that are from Texas, whatever that looks like. We want to make sure that we highlight those that are from this community. And so those who follow high school football, we've seen from the 5-star cornerback, John Meredith III, who is ruled ineligible for transferring to North Crowley for athletic purposes. Recently, I've seen, this guy has literally over 40 offers. I think he's narrowed it down here recently to some powerhouse teams. Alabama was one of them, I think. They've compared him to guys like Jalen Ramsey, cornerback in the NFL, athletic guy, just has a different physique. I believe he's like 6. How tall is John? Probably like 6'4", 6'5", something like that. Yeah, definitely got the height. But yeah, man, I think this is a huge blow to North Crowley, especially on the defensive side. So I wonder what their defense is going to look like going into this new year, and especially you being a senior. Scouts are out. They're trying to see, okay, what is this guy really made of? This is last year. Do we really want to pick him up? What's his strengths? What's his weaknesses? And so, yeah, he's being ruled out his senior year, man, you know, for athletic purposes. And those who really don't know what that means, that's basically him transferring from one school to another based on their athletic department, quote-unquote super team, another frame word that they would use, because we know what North Crowley brings. You know, they're state champions. Shout out to former coach Ray Gates, who's now at UNT, who kind of built that foundation. We've talked about him on the show in the past. The 2.5 years that he was there, went 50-3, and so he laid the framework. And so to bring a guy like John Meredith over there, they're kind of seeing it as, okay, is this really what he's over here for? And so, but yeah, fellas, from what you've seen, heard on social media, what's you guys' take on this?
I'm gonna say for me that, like when Kevin Durant left the Thunder, it's only cool to a certain extent. If he's legit going over there for the school and not just for the sports, you know, it's all right. But if he's just going for the sports, I don't think that you should make him ineligible to play altogether. I feel like you should make him stay where he's at. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Because now, like you said, you're affecting his senior year. That could be very impactful to his drafting, you know, where he goes. They may be like, oh, we didn't see you senior year. You did this all 3 years, but, you know, maybe this year you could have fell off or whatever. We don't know. So instead of just saying they can't play at all, like, send them back to where they're at and, you know, let them play there. But it's high school to a certain degree. Like, you have to just, if it happens, it happens. You know, like if you go against a super team and you just one of them guys, hey, I don't think we gonna win, but I'm definitely gonna make it hard for you to win.
Facts.
I see it as a challenge to some degree as well. Like, you guys are the quote unquote super team, so if we beat y'all, if we get beat, what it say? You know what I'm saying? I feel like I understand why they're doing it, obviously to try to, you know, eliminate that kind of stuff, but you can't do that for every situation. I feel like you have to be a little more great.
Yeah, leeway. It's easy. What would you say, man, to this situation?
I mean, So I do feel like there could be multiple reasons why he's doing it, but there could be the obvious one as far as the athletic program,
reason, yeah.
Which I get it, and to be around that culture,
Yeah.
the positivity, the we talked about the new gym and all that.
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Like just putting yourself in the best position to do well, to win. I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with that. I wish his timing had been better, because then worst case scenario, you take a year off, but then you could have played your senior year.
Yeah.
Had you done this sophomore into junior year, you would have been fine. You would have at least got to play your senior year.
Yeah, I see your point.
But on the flip side of that, with the fact that he's got all these previous offers, and I think his tape will speak for itself, for him to still, be able to go to whatever school with a full ride of his choosing at this point, because people still gonna want him.
Yeah.
This may be a little blemish, but it's not. I don't think it's gonna break him.
Yeah, I would agree. I don't think it's the end of the world or the end all be all. Yeah.
And from his.
Play anywhere this year? Can he play for anybody, or is he just completely out?
He's out at the school he's at.
Yeah, the school he's at
If
specifically.
he goes to another school, he can't play.
That's up to them.
Yeah.
I believe if he went back to Trinity, which I don't know if they'll take him now, but I think if he went back to Trinity, he'd be okay. But I don't know that that's what he wants to do, which I understand. But I feel like you can still get the training. You may not be able to play. You might not be able to play on Friday night when the lights are bright. But you can still get the conditioning that you're going to need to get you prepared for the next level.
Yeah, I would say the same thing, even though, it's a senior year and he's ineligible. Yeah, I would say, my boy, still put your head down, still go to work, still get the coaching you need, still get the training you need, still get the mentorship that you need, because I think those things are important. And like you said earlier, the tape that he already has developed will speak for itself. The work that I've already done, I don't think that 1 year will keep him bound. And so we talked about some of the schools, but the 3 schools specifically are Alabama, Texas, and Texas A&M are the 3 teams that's looking at him. And so on top of that, he does have the opportunity to appeal against the district executive committee under the UIL guidelines. And so he does have the ability to appeal, to fight that. But me looking it up and reading certain articles, they said that appeal is very hard to win in regards to that. But he does have opportunity to fight back. So, we'll see. But from the highlights that I've seen, he's definitely a dog. He's an amazing player. He has the size. He has the athleticism. He can read defenses. And so, he's a great dude. So, we're anxious to see, my boy, what you do. Yeah, but I don't think this year will deter him. But I would have liked to see it, though.
Oh, yeah, it would have been nice to see.
Yeah, I would have liked to see it. But, I mean, you got to think about it. I mean, it's a lot of, teams that are probably in their division that, have similarities. And so, yeah. But, I mean, hey, Texas is Texas. They have their own rules and guidelines and things they want to do. And to kind of give you guys some context on what North Crowley has done, North Crowley went 15-0 in 2024 as state champions, and they also went 12-2 in their most recent run in 2025. And so, like we talked about, the culture, the team, the coaching staff that they have. I think Coach DeMarcus Harris, their new coach, who was their defensive coach, I think he's going to do a phenomenal job, especially when you are a defensive-minded dude. We always say the defense wins championships. Offense win games, defense win championships. And so, North Crowley, we still rooting for you. I'm a Funky Town kid. We talked about this on the last show. But North Crowley, man, we still rooting for y'all. I think y'all still do some great things with your guys' team. And, my boy John, keep going, man. Keep doing your thing. Don't let that deter you. Don't let that cause you to do the things that got you to this position, those habits. And so, anything else, fellas? Woo! All right. Now it's going to get to the
Uh-oh.
It's gonna get to the
Here we
meat.
go.
It's gonna get to the meat and the potatoes, man. NBA draft and free agency recap. And it's been a lot of moving pieces here in the NBA recently. Trades, signing trades. Of course, the draft was recently. It's been a lot of noise in the NBA, and so I don't know what direction I want to go. It's just so much. But I guess we can start since I do have my farewell. Have my farewell shirt on. You know what I'm saying? Where will King James and
the farewell shirt? That's crazy.
it's farewell, man. Where will King James and
How do I?
Nah, for real. Say goodbye to yesterday.
Oh, that's hilarious.
It's, I don't know, bro. I guess y'all give me y'all perspective, but for me, I don't know. I kind of seen the writing on the wall. I kind of seen it coming already. The fact, we saw the crazy trade. Luka comes to the Lakers. And then we kind of see the shift between Luka, AR, and Bron becoming the third option, for the Lakers. And so, of course, you want somebody young who's, haven't even hit their prime yet to be the face of this team, build around them. And so I kind of saw the shift. I just didn't know when. But when they announced it, I'm like, yeah, okay, he gone. Sources have been saying 3 of the top teams that's looking at him, of course. Cleveland Cavaliers won the championship with them in 2016, came back 3-1. We know that run. Miami Heat, another former team, Bam Adebayo, Giannis is over there. They just signed Tim Hardaway Jr. to add some shooting around them.
Right.
I think they got rid of Norman Powell, but I fact-checked it, but I think they did. And then Golden State Warriors. I'm going to let y'all go, but I think I put in the chat, from an entertainment perspective, I get it. Viewership, jersey sales, ticket sales, 2 of the most prominent athletes we've seen here, with Curry being one of the greatest shooters of all time, LeBron, physical specimen, his basketball IQ, both of them playing together, having that chemistry. In the Olympic Games, we saw that. And so just the relationship they have, and then also adding Draymond as a facilitator. From an entertainment perspective, I get it. But from on a championship run, I don't see it. Yeah. Only because, this is a young man's league. There's a lot of youth in the league right now. We see San Antonio and the youth that they have. They just added 2 phenomenal bigs, which we'll get into in a minute. I saw their highlights. It's crazy. We got OKC, who's a young team. Minnesota, who's a young team. And so, it's just a young man league, and I don't think they have enough stamina, especially 82 games. And then on top of trying to play 20-plus games in the playoffs to keep up with these young guns, man. But, entertainment, yes. Title, no. So, what y'all think, fella, before we move on? There's a lot that we need to
So,
it's a lot.
I got a question. So, let's say LeBron does go to Golden State. Does going to Golden State with the Golden State track record and the fact that, you got my guy Steph out there, that's definitely going to the Hall of Fame and all that good stuff. We know this. It's going to happen. Does that tarnish his legacy to group up with a guy like Steph?
In what way? Like, overall, I say no, but I say, like, because I had the same question to my homie Corey. He's a crazy
I know
LeBron
Corey.
fan.
Yeah, that's my guy. Shout out to Corey.
But I was like, anywhere he goes, it's not adding anything to me personally. Okay. Not adding or taking anything away. Now, so some people, they're like, if he goes to the Warriors, as a super team. That man's 42 years old.
Oh, man, he's 42.
Yeah, about to be, he'll be 42.
But like, what do you want him, like, at this point in his career, what do you want him to do? Just be like Chris Paul or like Udonis Haslam and just go to the team and sit on the bench?
Right.
That's not what he's going to do.
That's not Bron.
He's going to go out how he wants to. So if he wants to go out, deep playoff run, short playoff, what it don't matter. At this point, he's done all he can do.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. And then also, like, I feel like unless he wins a ring, this does nothing, bro. It's literally his farewell tour.
Yeah, that's what I said.
like legit. If they go 20 and 55, I don't know. Who cares? They have a bunch of old.
And the words of Big Perk, the senior citizens. I'm just saying.
Like,
Not the senior citizens.
like, bro, like we're not about to be like, oh yeah, let's go see LeBron James drop 50.
Yeah.
We're just going to see LeBron the hoop. That's it.
Yeah. We've seen it all.
It's ticket sales at this point.
He did
So-
all that. And he, Cavaliers and Lakers, he did all that. So
Yeah.
Okay.
that's just me. I don't think it affects nothing.
Do you think he takes this time to pour into like the younger guys, like one of those younger squads that you were talking about?
Like the Spurs and stuff, or
Yeah, any one of those younger teams.
I feel like whatever team he goes to, because he did that with Luka. So I feel like any team that he
He'll
goes
find,
he'll find some way to show them what to do, what not to do, how to maximize their potential and all that.
Yeah. I feel like any team he go to, they got young guys. Yeah, the fact that he's been in the lead for this long, he'll find some way to pour into them. The fact that he got him out of the first round, and I doubted him. You know I doubted him beating. I like, bro, they not winning. I doubted him, but he pulled through. And the fact that Luka and AR was hurt, but you got a 42-year-old it's crazy, man. So he do his best to take care of his body. But, I just don't see them win the chip. But we're going to transition to something else that just happened. I didn't understand it. Jaylen Brown to the Sixers for Paul George, bro.
That's crazy work.
That's crazy. For the Sixers, I think they won that trade.
Oh, yeah,
Boston,
hands down.
heck nah.
I mean, that's what we said for the Lakers and Mavs trade.
Yeah.
So now, did the Mavs win the ring? No, but I feel like for what they have now, it helped them in a sense. Like with Cooper Flag coming in there, having Cooper Flag and Luka, I don't know if that would have worked. But you know what I'm saying? Like now that it's Cooper and yes, he has Kyrie and Klay Thompson as the veterans, but it's, in my opinion, Cooper's team now,
it's
and
Cooper.
he's learning how to maneuver and do his thing. Could Luka have helped him? Yes, but I don't think what he needs he could have got from him.
From Luka.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how I see that trade, the Jaylen Brown trade. But
He lost for words.
I was like over there with Maxie. Like, what?
they
Maxey
what
Edgecombe.
second round? They went second round, right?
What?
The 76ers, or was that first round?
Yeah, they beat them in first round.
Like,
First round, bro. Boston was up 3-1 and came back.
and you just
beat
gave
him.
him Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, I just gave them Jaylen
Just
Brown.
gave him Jaylen.
That is,
Like they needed anything else. It's just gave him Jaylen. Oh, okay.
You got 3 guards like that. I mean,
And then see now,
Go ahead.
One of the things that I don't understand with certain teams is when you make certain trades and you know you got to see them again.
yeah, they in the same division. That's gonna be
You
crazy.
in the same division, not only just the same conference. You in the same division. We
Jaylen.
gonna see you quite a few times.
A few
next year.
times, yes.
And to get that crowd reaction for the guy on the other team, that's embarrassing.
Bro, dude's about to get caught so many words, so many N-words and stuff like that. They don't care how long he been there. They about to.
I mean, that's true
Yeah, I
because
mean,
it is
it's-
Boston.
yeah,
But at
yeah.
the same time, like that's why I don't know.
I mean, but from what they were saying, he didn't want to get traded. I mean, most people were saying that it was upper management trying to get him out there. Now, I will say this. It may have played a role in it, but I don't think it was the whole gist. After they lost to the Sixers, he gets on his live and he's like, hey, this is my favorite season, blah, blah, blah. And in my head, I'm like, I get it, from a stat perspective, but, bro, y'all were up 3-1. And y'all blew the lead. Yes, Tatum.
favorite season.
Yeah, Tatum was hobbled. I get that. He ended up getting hurt again. But the fact that you chose those words, after, losing the lead like that, it plays a small role, but
It's tough to
yeah,
explain.
yeah. But upper management probably was like, man, Let's just get him out of here.
But my thing is like when does it get to a point of like trading though? Like obviously this is a new era, but they didn't do that back in the day with I don't know, Meta War Peace, Ben Wallace, like people who had track records back then. They ain't for the most part, they ain't get rid of them after one season.
Yeah, that's true.
Put the baby out with the bad water.
With the bad water.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like he
Well, you talked about that too.
Man was in Memphis acting off.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think he had
He was there for
like 1-2 seasons, like 1-2 crazy seasons, and now he's a trailblazer. I feel like one, y'all don't PR train your people enough. That's one. Y'all just like, oh, we give you this money, you just do whatever you want to do, and then when you mess up, oh, here's a fine. No, like y'all gotta. I don't know who said it, but there's no vet presence. There's no like, you can't be moving like this, can't be doing that, you can't go.
Yeah. We've talked. Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because
like I feel like because I have this money, I can say whatever I want to say, or I can do whatever. No.
Yeah. You still gotta use wisdom. I agree. I don't know how much money you have, how much status you have, how much presence you have. Yeah, I think there still has to be some level of media training. You know, like the vets who have been there and done that. But crazy trade. I mean, Paul George, he's a lot older. He's 36. I mean, yes, we knew him playing on both sides of the ball. Of course, as well as Jaylen Brown plays on both sides, but he's older, number one, and of course he gets hurt a lot as well. And so my question is, will he be, healthy enough to help this team? And then what that starting five is going to look like? Because we talked about him and Jason Tatum playing the same position. Mm-hmm. So it's like, is PG coming off the bench or he in that starting five?
Who's going to replace? Derek White? Nah. Who's the one? Derek White. It was Jaylen Brown, then Jason Tatum, and then whoever else.
Yeah, whoever else. Cater was at the 5. I forgot who was the 4. Maybe Porzingis? No, Porzingis is the Warriors.
So put Paul George with short dude Payton Pritchard. I mean, I feel like even though they're different, they're the same position. They could play in the same lineup, but
same. Yeah.
I just don't know how that would work because they not similar, but they play kind of close to each other. As in, like,
so maybe run Tatum at the 2,
PG at the 3.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, they both rely on their wiggle. Like,
who? Tatum and
Paul George.
Paul George.
ISO.
I don't know, bro.
Can he be a spot up shooter like Jaylen Brown did sometimes? Can he be a slasher? I don't know. So like that's the thing. Like, you got him, whether he's old, whether he's injury prone, whatever it be. Does he fit the system?
Does he fit the system?
He ain't no just strapping the ball. That's not him. That's not Paul George.
Yeah.
He's gonna put the ball on the ground, but we'll see.
We're gonna see. I mean, they did add a center. Mitchell Robinson over there now.
Yeah.
From New York. He got his money. He said,
who was the center last year?
I knew it was gonna be some people that did.
Yeah.
You get your rig and then you go get your money.
Yeah. Now I was sharing the reading the articles as well. The reason why that happened is because I think James Dolan, the owner, whoever, been on a lot of platforms, he was like, the reason why this may happen is because he didn't want the team to go over the second apron. And the second apron is basically, yes, you have the ability to keep core guys, but going over the second apron will limit your ability to do signing trades or draft picks or different things like that. So there'll be a lot of limitation. So, of course, their 5 starters are still there. Josh Hart, Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, OG, and Cat, because out of all 5 of their salaries, I think the number was like $186 million combined. And I think the second apron was like $230. And so they say overall, the projected number would have been like $205. And so that gives them like 16, 17 million of wiggle room. But they had they re-signed Mitchell Robinson or these other guys, it would have put them over. Okay. So they were like, yeah, we just going to, get you up out of here. But, I mean, yeah, it's a business, and you got to do what's best for the team.
Because isn't it like $1,000 per, like, amount you go over, something like that?
For the second apron?
Yeah. It was like I know. Once you go over, there's a percentage you have to pay for being over.
Yeah. It is a percentage. Yeah. There's some money being paid. Paid back if you go over.
We obviously know they're not trying to pay no extra.
Exactly.
They don't have to.
So they gave him up. But we gonna move on. There's a few more, then we'll move on to our last topic. What y'all think about Kawhi Leonard going back to the Raptors?
Farewell tour.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Because what y'all? That's trying to be funny. What y'all gonna do?
So they ain't making no noise, huh?
What y'all gonna do, bro?
You don't see it?
Are they gonna be below 500 team? I don't believe so.
Right.
But I don't think they're about to be no contender.
In the East, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just with Kawhi? No. Kawhi is a good player. We saw what he did, but I don't believe.
Maybe somewhere in the middle of the pack?
Yeah, I feel like that's it. Play in or low, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Low.
6, 7 seed maybe. Yeah. Yeah, you got Kawhi, you got
Scotty
Barnes, you got
Quickly,
RJ Barrett. They got rid of Brandon Ingram in that trade. I don't know. I don't know if they'd make a lot of noise. Yeah, y'all right. Could be another farewell tour for him too. We know him to be injury prone. So I mean, you got 2 ships.
Don't tell me it's gonna be a few tours.
Might be a few tours. We don't know. But you could be right. Another thing that I did see for the Spurs, they added a veteran piece in Tobias Harris. He went to the Spurs. So that gives them some, I guess, veteran leadership, a little bit of scoring.
The man had one good scoring game in the playoffs.
Yeah, so he went to the Spurs. But I do want to get into the bigs. Let's shift over to the free agency, man. I do want to get into the bigs that the Spurs got. Terrence Reed, I think he's like 6'10", 260. The other guy, Jaden Quintance, I think he's like 6'9", 270.
Dude from UConn, right?
Terrence is from UConn.
Okay.
Jaden is from Kentucky. Now, I think these are great picks for the Spurs. I think they were very intentional, only because we saw during the finals. Yeah, we know Wembley, he's 7'5", but he doesn't have the physicality. Yeah. He gassed, he burned out. There's no other big behind him to pick up the load when he's at the game. And so I thought the Spurs was very intentional in picking up both of these guys. I watched a lot of their highlights. Jaden Quintance, he reminds me of like a Dwight Howard when he first came into the league, blocking shots, rim protector, just a physical specimen. I've seen a lot of clips of him throwing people stuff out the gym. Yeah, he nice. Look at his highlights. And then Terrence Reed from UConn, he kind of reminds me of more like a Hakeem Olajuwon, has the footwork, has the hook shots, layup package. 2 different style bigs, but necessary for helping Wemby when he comes out the game, because we saw that a lot, man. 7'5", but you skin and bones. Ain't got no weight on you, my guy. And so, that's going to help. I mean, they already had the guard play, Stephon Castle, Vassell, Dylan Harper, Fox, Shan Penny. Yeah. Hey, man. I mean, hey, man. I know it's so hard.
Farewell tour.
Yeah, farewell. But I thought those are great picks for the Spurs. What else did y'all see in free agency or in the draft? Or in free trades?
That Giannis trade is gonna be
to Miami.
Davion Mitchell. Forgot who the 2 is. Giannis, Bam, and then some other dude. Not saying it's a bad team, but not trying to be funny. Giannis, you wanted this over where you were at? Like what was so tantalizing? So mouth drooling over the Miami Heat. He's won the championship relatively by himself, so he doesn't need a lot. But do you think this was such an upgrade to where you're like, all right, I'm gonna go here? Like what? Like I want to know that. Like what made him go here out of everywhere?
That's a good question. That only he can tell us.
For me,
I don't know.
Other than that, obviously the Ja Morant trade, saw that coming. The Timberwolves, it about to be baby mama and wings going crazy over in Minnesota.
Stupid.
What else?
You think that's gonna work? LaMelo Ball and
No. I feel like, bro, they about to be playing like it's blacktop. I swear.
But does the faster pace help them though?
I feel like LaMelo is a good enough guard to be able to help Anthony Edwards, but do I believe that their play styles are going to clash a little bit? Yes. Okay. I feel like he going to see him do too many one-legged step backs and freaking turnaround jumper. He like, all right, bro.
Hey, bro, chill out.
Yeah, bro. Come on, bro. I need you to lock in for me, bro.
Yeah.
And then give it up Nas Reed like that.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I wasn't feeling that one. Yeah.
So you kept Dante DiVincenzo,
Mm-hmm.
your young guard who helped you in the playoffs. I'll give you that. And who else did they keep?
So I'm gonna give you the roster. We got LaMelo Ball, we got Joanne Behringer, whoever he is, Jalen Clark, Dante DiVincenzo, Ayo Dosunmu, which he nice, Anthony Edwards, Isaiah Evans, Enrique Freeman, Rudy Gobert, Josh Green, Bones Highland, Joe Ingles, Trey Kaufman-Rand, Jaden McDaniels, Julian Phillips, Zion Poulin, Terrence Shannon Jr., and Rocco, whoever.
I don't know none of them people, but hey.
Barely. Barely.
Like,
yeah.
we gonna see a lot of these trades. I feel like some of the people feel like they, like Einstein, like that, I got something for them. That might not gonna work.
Yeah.
But we gonna see. Only time will tell.
I think it's a nice little mix-up of the league, but some of them moves.
Yeah, some of them moves was crazy. Yeah, for me, Minnesota, I think they got smaller. I mean, you give up Nas Reed, stretch big, who can play defense. You give up Julius Randle, who's, he had his moments, but him and Nas was dominating in the paint. Give up guys like that. I mean, Rudy Gobert, yeah, I don't know. I mean,
he's good when he wants to be good. When he's not good, he's not good.
Yeah, he's that's true.
I was say he's terrible.
He's terrible. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, it's been a lot of.
I saw this clip. This dude said Damian Lillard coming back. It's not gonna be his team. It's gonna be Ja's team.
No. Is he on dog food?
I said, bro. I get he messed up his Achilles, but that's Damian Lillard.
Nah, bro.
He might not be jumping out of the gym like he used to be, but
that's Dame time all the time. All the time.
Like, bro, like his play style doesn't sorely rely on his explosiveness.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
like, he has a vast bag, so he can get what he needs.
Yeah, he ain't that point guard that jumping out the gym like Russell. Two different point guards. So,
like, bro.
Nah, Dame gonna be fine, man. Nah.
I feel like this is a great opportunity because Dame's never really in nothing. So I feel like this is a good for Ja to calm him down.
True.
Hey, this is how you do this.
Yeah.
I ain't say we gotta win a ring, but let's go make some noise over here. And you got Danny, whatever his freaking name is, who dropped 40 dang near every game to keep them in the playoffs or in the play-in.
Yeah, I remember.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like the Trailblazers, if they play their cards right, and they got Drew Holiday.
Drew.
If they play their cards right, they'll be straight.
Yeah, I think definitely great move for Ja. One thing that we talk about a lot is environment, man. Environment plays a role. We know Memphis is not the greatest, city, for athletes. We see a lot that goes on, but I think it was a great move for him, So I think Dame would be a good mentor for him, hopefully. To calm them down, like, hey, bro, this is how you do this. Don't bring out that foolishness over here.
I was about to say, if Portland is still the same Portland.
Portland.
Yeah, you might want to be quiet over there, sir.
I'm really looking forward to and then we can move on after this. But I'm looking forward to watching Sacramento because of Darius Acuff.
Oh yeah.
Him and Sabonis together. I'm looking the Wizards because Trae Young and AJ DeBanza.
Yeah. And a healthy AD.
If he's healthy.
If he's healthy.
If was a fifth.
If was a
who else? Utah. They have a lot of guards.
They do have a lot of guards. Who went over there? Darren Peterson?
Yeah. They got Keontae George. They got Isaiah Wheeler, I think it is. Yeah. And they had someone else. And then
Memphis is moving on with Cam Boozer, Carlos Boozer's son. But we'll see what he does.
I think it's gonna take a minute.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I'm looking also for Chicago because DeMar DeRozan went there, or is he still with Sacramento?
DeMar is with. I think he's still with Sac. I think.
Okay.
We'll fact check.
But yeah, I think I'm trying to see. Chicago been in the dumps for a minute,
long time.
so I'm seeing if this new guy, because he was top 3, right, or top 4.
Who?
The guy they got
Top
from North Carolina.
top 4.
So top 4 pick. I mean,
Yeah.
like you should help them a little bit. So
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for next season for real.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely anxious to see what AJ DeBancer does. I've seen a lot of his highlights. He worked out recently with PG and Kaya Anthony and Melo. They were at some gym, so he's been working out. And he's been getting his game compared a lot to Paul George, AJ DeBancer. But I can see that watching some of his highlights. So yeah, I'm anxious to see what he does. Some of these draft picks and then some of these trades to see how they pan out. Well, we're going to move on, fellas, and close the show. Y'all already know this is one of my favorite segments of the show, therapy session. We get into the emotional, the mental, the spiritual aspect of athletes, because at the end of the day, they're not just athletes, they are human beings. And so this topic here is very, very heavy, and I feel like I wanted to allow us to use our platform to share, to elaborate, and to give encouragement to the specific family. And so with this topic, those who have been watching it in the media, those who follow football, former running back Chris Johnson has been diagnosed with ALS, which is a strong disease, and it can happen to anybody. And for him specifically, it was sporadic, and that's basically not even having the background of his family dealing with ALS, because it just happened. So I was reading an article recently, and 90 to 95% of cases are sporadic. Basically, families who don't have background from ALS, and I think it was like 5 to 10% of families who had it. And so that's crazy to have a high number like that of people who wrestle with that sporadically. And so, but just kind of give you guys some context of who Chris Johnson was. In regards to football, drafted in 2008, first round as a 24th pick, recorded 2,509 total yards from the line of scrimmage in his second season in 2009 with the Tennessee Titans. And so, yeah, he holds the record for yards at the line of scrimmage. It's definitely heartbreaking. It was tough to see when I first saw it, man. I almost, broke down. I almost had tears, man, to see how someone of this magnitude was known in the NFL. Great family, seemed like, father for his kids, his wife rocking for him, and then a year later, his whole life just shifts, and now he doesn't have the ability to do things that he normally would do. And I think I read when I was watching that interview with him and Mike Strahan, he talked about how he noticed that in one of his hands he wasn't able to grip something, and that's when he knows, okay, something is off with my body. And so that's when him and his wife Brittany took the time to go to the doctor, and they explained, hey, you've been diagnosed with ALS. And so from there, man, it just rapidly took a toll on him. And so those who have seen the interview with Michael Strahan, he's using an AI eye reader, to hold those conversations, because he can no longer properly, speak for himself. But one thing that did bless me in this interview, I think he said it towards the end, was even though I can't physically move like I used to and do the things I used to do, I'm still Chris Johnson on the inside. I'm still the same guy. I'm still the same husband. I'm still the same father, to my kids. And I'll share this and you guys can take over. As I was listening to that, the Lord was reminding me that this guy is having the ability to live from the inside out and not the outside in. Mm-hmm. What do I mean? I was reading, certain scriptures that kind of relate to it. And 1 Peter 3:3 and 4 says, "Don't be concerned about the outward beauty of fancy hairstyles, expensive jewelry, or beautiful clothes. You should clothe yourselves instead with the beauty that comes from within, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is so precious to God." And so, at the end of the day, beauty comes from the inside out and not the outside in. Of course, that's another scripture in Samuel where it talks about, a man looks at the outward appearance, but God looks at the heart. And so even though Chris Johnson doesn't have the physical capacity to do the things he would normally be able to do, he still has his heart. And so, but yeah, crushing story. So I'll give it over to you guys and what you've seen from it.
Nah, just for me, it's like anything to that degree is hard. And it's not like a gradual thing. Like you said, it was sporadic. So like 1 minute you playing catch and the next minute you gotta push them around. Like I don't know how, me personally, I don't know how I could go from one extreme to another. So my sympathies to the family, stuff like that.
Sure.
To see someone still try to keep going with something like that, certain people, they choose not to. They choose to either, stay in the closet somewhere and, be isolated, whatever the case may be. But, from what I saw, it didn't seem like he was letting it affect him to that degree. I hope that his family, keeps him uplifted, shares their love and all that kind of stuff. Because I can only imagine someone from that magnitude in his mind is like, dang, I was this and now I'm this.
Yeah, especially as a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like him being able to accept the help and the love that they can give. So
it's easy. What's your take on it, brother?
Man, I think we take things for granted that we just wake up and are able to do. Like I remember growing up and, I used to hear my mom praying and she would always say, "I thank God for the activity of my limbs." And it was like, she said it so often, it was almost like ritualistic, even though it wasn't, because, it's Christian, but like that's how I kind of came across. Like, oh, okay, he just supposed to do that. Like that's just supposed to happen. That's just something that happens when you get up. You got all the activities, but for him, meaning Chris, is not like that. Like everything changed, and before you got a chance to adjust, something else changed.
Yeah.
So one day you running folks over, just doing what you want to do on the football field.
For real.
And then the next moment, life changes. And it changed not only for you, but it affected other people. So to go through that and still have people by your side that didn't just walk away or, well, let me put them in a home or whatever, like, I commend that. And that's tough. As a man to be independent and then be basically fully dependent on other people at the drop of a hat, and it wasn't even something that you could control, something that you could avoid, man, that's tough. That's tough mentally.
Yeah.
So definitely praying for him, praying for his family, because, man, like, you never know. So don't take nothing for granted, brother. Be thankful for everything that you got, no matter how big or how small it is, the things that you're able to do, no matter how big or how small they are, man, because nothing's guaranteed, brother.
No. Nothing's guaranteed. I remember a motivational speaker, Inky Johnson. I think he was on The Pivot maybe a year or two ago. Yeah. He was talking about how us getting up every morning, going out, doing our regular thing, going to work, grocery store, whatever it is, and then coming back home, we look at that as an understatement. We take it for granted.
Yeah.
The fact that God owes us to wake us up, in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And he doesn't, and especially we talked about on the last show, us being flawed human beings. God don't owe us anything, but he chooses to breathe His breath, His Spirit, you know, in us, and gives us, like you mentioned, the activities of our limbs. And it reminded me of Brother Havisham, or Mother Havisham, when she would always pray and say, you know, the blood still flowing through my veins.
Running warm in
my veins. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mother Havisham, Brother Jeremiah, man. They used to be in our amen corner. But, yeah, stuff like that, man. Like you said, you know, we overlook. And so, and even for me, when I went through that season, 2023, man, foot surgery, you know, you never know what you need in the moment, man, until you're no longer able to use it. And so
I can imagine how that was for you and your gift, man. Ooh.
Yeah, bro, that was that was a tough season.
Be on the shelf?
Yeah, bro, I was down. I was down, man, over a year, man, and you know, trying to get back. But like you mentioned earlier, you really get to see your support system. Yeah. You know, my co-workers was checking on me, bringing me food and toiletries. Tamika being a wife, doing what she do, getting me in and out of the tub because I couldn't do it for myself, getting me in and out of the bed, rolling around in the knee scooter, getting that out the car, putting it back in the car. Like, it was a lot. Even y'all, man, picking me up, taking me to appointments, you know, you guys taking the initiative, take time out y'all day to take me, you know, certain spots. You know, shout out to Mama, Pastor Lord did it a few times. And so for me, man, it's like, I learned not to burn bridges because you never know when you might need to cross it again.
That's good. And
so that's always been me because, you know, had I been this guy my entire life, you know, hey, this guy is just, he wicked, he don't do right by people, he say this, he do that, and that time came, I ain't got no help. It's because of how I've demonstrated and how I've moved throughout my entire life. Yeah. And I get to that moment and I ain't got no help because of how I've treated people in the past. And so, yeah, man, I've learned to always, you know, love on people because I just never know when I might need people like y'all. And so, yeah, man, shout out to Chris Johnson, man, you and your family. Like we all said, we're definitely going to be lifting you guys in prayer. Your kids, especially your wife, now being a caregiver and having to, you know, take you here, take you there, take you to appointments, like all of that, man. It takes a strong woman to do that. And we talked about it on the last show, you know, those marriage vows, man, to death do us part, to sickness and in health, you know. And so I definitely have been there. But, yeah, we're praying for y'all, man, that y'all get through that, you know, as a family. And one thing that he did say in an interview was like, I have two choices. I can either give up or I can fight, and I choose to fight. Yeah. And so to hear that from a person who no longer fend for themselves shows that, you know, there's still hope, you know, and connecting with the right, you know, researchers and stuff like that to, you know, give them a longer lasting life. But at the end of the day, God knows all, he sees all. And so he knows when it's time for us to go on to glory. But until then, Chris Johnson, we're going to continue to love on y'all and pray for y'all. Keep on keeping on. But
keep up the fight.
Keep up the fight. But great stuff, fellas. Great stuff. Great show today. We appreciate y'all, man, for continuing to follow us. This is Sports Therapy Podcast with good conversations. Meet great athletes, man. Y'all continue to follow us as a collective, All Things Spotlight, wherever you watch, wherever you listen. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, all those different platforms.
Do the grapevine, all that.
All that. Do the grapevine. My God.
Hold on. Hold on. I ain't got one of them yet. Hold on, wait.
If you listen to that.
Jesus is my fan. That's what. My God. But appreciate y'all, man. Continue to follow. Continue to subscribe. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. We out of here, man. This is the host with the most.
Somebody's clearly tired. Somebody's sleepy.
Yeah. My guy in the